Okay, we're at the Alaska Basin trailhead today. We're going to do the loop. It says it's 7.7 miles one way, 15 point something, but I think it ends up being more like 16 or 17 miles according to all trails. Our questions today are, will we encounter a bear? And if we do, will it be Connor or me who survives the attack? Also, how much water is there? So I've got Camelback full, and I've got my filtered water bottle, but the stream is lower, has less volume than I've ever seen it before. Part of that's time of year. So we'll see how we do on water, and we'll let you know how many drinking spots you've got along the way. Also, how cold is that lake, and will we have the courage to jump into it? Those are our three big questions. Bears, will we have enough water, and will we have enough courage? We'll keep you posted.
So that you know why bears were on our minds, 2 or 3 miles before the trailhead, we saw this sign not usually up as we drive along the dirt road in Teton Canyon. And then shortly after, with this sign coming right down the road at us, there was the bear. The first time I've ever seen one driving along this road.
Lovely stream. We'll cross it lots the first 2.7 miles. This is the 0.7 mile mark. Okay, I'll show you the 2.7 mile mark where we'll turn to go up Devil's Staircase, but we turn left to come down to the river, to the creek to get some water. Way smaller than earlier in the year, but still beautiful. So we're 2.7 miles in. If you go to the left, you have more gradual elevation gain. And if you go to the right, you go up Devil's Staircase. And we're going to go to the right to get that out of the way early on. So this is just about the top of Devil's Staircase on a very smoky day. Wow. So we're doing the loop counterclockwise so we could get this 1,500 feet of elevation gain out of the way. Still a few flowers left. I'm surprised on September 4th, but earlier in the year this is stunning. There are more flowers down in the meadows, but in July it's gorgeous. So now we got a much more gradual trail run until we get to Alaska Basin. Okay, this is kind of, I don't know, we got to the top of Devil's Staircase and then you keep hiking up, but without the switchbacks. 4.7 miles, 2,000 feet in elevation gain, and about an hour and 33 minutes at this point. Beautiful view, except it's a smoky day. So when you pan all the way around to the Tetons, you're seeing hints of outlines of mountains. Okay, the 5.2 mile mark, another good water source. So far I'm thinking you could do this with just a filtered water bottle. So this is the Teton Crest Trail, and this is the Alaska Basin Trail we just came up, and now we hike on the Teton Crest Trail for 2.1 miles to get to Alaska Basin. Having come counterclockwise, All Trails tells me we're at 7.1 miles. And on a good day, you can see a gorgeous view of the Tetons, but it's a split. So I love this 2-mile connector from up on the shelf down into Alaska Basin. Just a pleasant run. I think that's Mount Bucket. Alaska Basin down through here. So here's another water source around the 7.5 mile mark as you come down the Teton Crest Trail into the Alaska Basin. And then after that, you're going to have water frequently, ample water supply all the way down. It's just over 8 miles to this juncture. We're going to go up just like 12.6, 0.4 miles to Mirror Lake and maybe jump in. Right here. Was it worth it doing the jump?
Doing the jump? Oh, definitely. It was very cold. And Yeah, very cold, but like once you stick it back on your clothes, it's pretty warm and it's a nice jump.
The wind has helped clear out some of the smoke. On our way back, much less smoke. I think this is my favorite bridge here. That waterfall's just up the street here. Lovely place. Like 11.5 miles in on the loop counterclockwise. I love this lookout spot with this rock overhang at 13.3 miles or so. I have my old trails off for a while. Going counterclockwise. For Labor Day, I'm surprised how many flowers there's still here. So no bears on the trail. We had the courage to jump in and there was plenty of water. You could do this on Labor Day without a camelback. Enjoy.